What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. This literally just came across my desk, I was out all night, came into this news. Obviously going to Malmo tomorrow for the Women's World Championships, and on the note of women's hockey, the National Women's Hockey League announced it's going to be launched, I guess, as a rival to the Canadian Women's Hockey League, the current Women's Pro League, you know, the Blades, the Furies, the Stars, the Inferno, and the Thunder. And, you know, it's definitely an intriguing situation. They're going to pay the players right off the bat, which is something the NWHL has had an issue doing. I mean, we got to look at the big picture here. I mean, we got to look at it with, you know, the reality situation. Especially there's a team, I think it's Boston, Buffalo, New York, and Connecticut. The Blades have had, I guess, you know, don't get a ton of local funding, and, you know, this team's going to come in and get that local funding, and the Blades have plenty of, you know, big name, you know, players for women's hockey. Obviously, Hillary Knight, Monique Lamoureux, Brianna Decker, you know, players like that. So that's a situation to kind of be like, okay. You know, I love the enthusiasm and the, you know, the fact that they plan on playing right away, you know, in October, and paying the players right off the bat, as opposed to the CWHL. Yeah, we're going to get around to paying them eventually. You know, maybe this puts pressure on them to be like, all right, how can we get money to our players? And the other thing is, I think in both situations, how do you make a living wage, you know, enough to earn a living? You know, paying a woman $10,000 a year is great, but obviously you can't live off $10,000. Not in 2015, unfortunately. I got news for you. It's pretty tough. So, you know, that's going to be the situation to really sort of keep an eye on. You know, are they getting paid? How much are they getting paid? You know, what's team level competition? Is it the WHA and the NHL? We'll find out. I mean, the WHA really changed things up for professional hockey, and, you know, will this be the same repercussions for women's hockey? I don't know. You know, this is definitely something to keep an eye on, and again, I kind of wish I got the news earlier so I could have, you know, given you the news in a more timely fashion, but, you know, it's definitely... you know, again, I hope that I like the CWHL. I like what they're doing. I like the, you know, the players have been on the show, fantastic players, fantastic people. But, you know, if this is a more lucrative financial deal for them, then, you know, and the other thing was talking about the living wages. Their salary cap is, you know, $270,000. You know, for 20 players, to like $12,000 a year. Again, not something you can live off. So that's a situation, you know, there's a lot of kinks to iron out. You know, maybe, you know, the shoe drops between now and the season starts. It's supposed to start in October. You know, I think free agency starts in like April or May, supposedly. So, and they're going to do a June draft. So it's definitely a rival to the CW. But, you know, we'll see what happens as time goes on, you know, what kind of funding they get. I mean, to say you're going to do something's great, but to go out there and actually execute it and make it happen is, you know, entirely from such circumstances. So, you know, definitely something I'm going to keep my eye on, you know, so. And hopefully that comes up while I'm over in Sweden, you know, because if more news breaks the next week, I'll be over there amongst, you know, the best women's players in the world, so. Pretty interesting time, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, that's our episode of the Power Play with CJ on the National Women's Hockey League, announcing its formation. Stay tuned for episodes throughout the season and beyond. Later, guys.